Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time if you are new. We are back to watch another episode of Silo. This is Season 2, Episode 4. I don't want to talk a whole lot before I jump into this one, so we are just going to get right to it. Before we do that, if you end up enjoying my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon or joining YouTube memberships. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. But other than that, let's jump into another episode of Silo.
People would fly high above the crowd, just flipping like end over end, like
He's grabbing
into the arms
Cirque
of
du
the
Soleil.
person waiting on the other side. Isn't that wild?
It's super awesome, dude.
Yeah, I like elephants.
Yeah, this dude has autism.
I want to try and breathe through 50 feet of tubing without having to make something to push the air down, but I don't think I can. Can you take that? And I think I can fix it.
Okay. How?
Oh, there's this great book called 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and in it they use breathing equipment in this massive underwater ship called the Nautilus to explore the ocean floor. In the book, the captain of the Nautilus is Nemo, and you're a little bit like him.
Can you just...
He is pissing her off. She's like, I thought I wanted your help, and now I realize I hate you.
You could use a harmonium. It's a musical instrument.
When we were kids, I used to think these were the names of the founders. Now I think they're the people from Mechanical who died in rebellions.
Okay.
I think the rebellion we grew up hearing about was just the last one. And before that, they happened every generation.
And you don't want Mechanical to start another one?
If we started any of them.
That's true. It's always blame Mechanical.
Started with a food shortage in the farms. Blamed on Mechanical. Trash shoot fire. And look at this. Look, it's hard to see, but...
There's been a lot of rebellions.
Finger always pointed at Mechanical. Why? Why is that?
Because it's part of the pact.
Because we can shut this fucker down.
That's right.
You're not ready for that? Us shutting it down?
If it gets us what we really need, and we've exhausted all
They
of...
killed Cooper!
I know!
Feisty
No
Knox.
send Jules out to clean. But sure, other than revenge, what do we want?
Yeah, we gotta think bigger. Once we get our revenge, what happens then?
The truth.
I'm the head of Mechanical. I can get a meeting with the mayor. We take a small group, you, me, Walker, and we go up. No crowds, no weapons.
Every step we take will be considered an act of aggression.
Hell yeah, it will. Hell yeah. That's crazy, though, that there's been, like, a ton of rebellions.
Is it true a gang from Mechanical is going to meet with Judge Meadows?
Hardly a gang.
Let me stop them.
It's a gang.
What happens if they rush the stairs?
Two of this gang are old ladies. They're not going to make a run for the airlock.
Walker's gonna sprint to that airlock.
What are you so afraid of?
He's dangerous.
Well, now I really want to meet him.
I'm being serious.
No, you're not. Because if you were being serious, you would have brought my cleaning suit. Do you have it?
It's being assembled.
Well, then when you have my suit, we can talk.
In the meantime, she's gonna do her damn job.
Lapis. She used to sit next to me. She was a funny girl. She was always making noises and cracking me up.
Yeah, so he was a child when
Her mom,
all this stuff went down.
she would jar peach preserves.
This is a level B classroom. Mm-hmm. So she would have been 11 or 12 when the rebellion started.
Yep.
So how are you sitting next to her?
He's stupid.
Well, I didn't mean that this belonged to Lapis.
Or he's just been
What happened
alive,
to you, Ollie?
alone, for
Was
a
that
long
during the
time.
rebellion, or?
Yeah, that's something I don't like to talk about.
He was either held
Dude,
back
I forget-
developmentally, or it happened a while ago.
Meadows wasn't always a drunk. When I was in judicial, I heard stories about her mind. The best there ever was. Then, I don't know, something happened.
She learned the truth.
Solo, could you just stop? Stop.
He is making her so mad.
You're playing music and it's just in my head.
Yeah, but how do you think I'm playing the music?
I don't care.
You might want to care.
Yes, you do.
It's what's going to help you.
I'm trying to show you something. Will you just come over here, please, just one time, and I won't mention it again, I promise.
She's like, I'm gonna die. All of my friends are gonna die. How does it work, Juliet? Put the pieces together.
Yep.
See, there's a bellows inside that pushes air through a valve. You can use this to push air down a tube.
I'm
Smart
gonna have
guy.
to take it apart. What?
Well, he didn't think about that.
If you don't deny the facts of your case, Mr. Kyle, why are you requesting a review of your sentence?
Because
Why did you even grant this request for a review?
Agents, get out. Why do you think?
she wants some real
See if I
info.
knew what was on the hard drive?
Nope. I wanted to know about the lights in the night sky. What are they?
I don't know.
Tell me what you think you know.
They are stars.
I think we live on a ball, a massive one, and it rotates, giving the impression that the lights move, but they don't. It's the same with the sun.
How did you put all this together? Smart
The lights
cookie.
in the sky are called stars, which makes them perpetual balls of fire. And you're right. The world rotates and revolves around the sun.
You're a
And the sun
smart
is
guy.
just one of billions of these stars.
How do you know this?
Well, how do you think she
Wait, are
knows?
there actually other worlds that...
Agents! Lucas Kyle, due to your forthrightness and your willingness to accept responsibility, I will amend your sentence to 5 years in the mines. May the founders have mercy on you. Remove him.
So cruel. She's like, you're right. Like, I'm gonna tell you things that you shouldn't know. I'm gonna give you info. And then I'm gonna send you back to the mines.
You didn't come out of your hole for 25 years. Now you're out all the time.
Well, she broke the seal.
When I went up those stairs to get that tape for Juliet, I was scared spitless. Then I saw you.
You gave her courage.
Started thinking about all those years I wasted.
She loves you.
Where was the shooter?
Right there.
Retired raider.
Reggie Smalls. Says he was just reacting as trained.
The asshole with the firebomb?
Over there.
It's a good shot.
I like to see him.
I wish you could. Judicial hauled him up this morning.
They give a reason?
No.
They don't want you to know who it was.
Maybe.
I had to go back to the vault.
What? Why?
I think I left it unlocked.
Well, there's no one here. I think we're okay.
I think there is someone here, though.
You closed the door and it locked.
Oh, you're just saying that.
Wait, what are you doing? You locked the vault. Okay?
Yeah, I locked it.
Such an interesting guy.
All they want is to build better suits and to send a few people out to explore and come back.
Oh.
Yeah, no problem.
Everything about that is prohibited by the pact.
I wasn't going to agree to it. I was going to say we'd form a committee to study these ideas.
And kill it with bureaucracy.
Yeah.
Yes.
She knows what she's doing, dude.
Would you come to my apartment for dinner tonight?
Like a date. Hell yeah.
We need to talk about next steps.
My next steps are out the airlock.
I'll have your suit. Try it on.
He wants one date with you before you go kill yourself.
I spoke to Lucas Kyle. You're right, he is dangerous.
Then why did you cut his sentence in half?
To make it seem like we're fair. Besides, someone like him, do you really think he could last more than a year in the mines?
Oh, he's gonna get up to some shenanigans in the mines. This man's gonna be running the mines in a year.
I'll see you tonight.
There's no body, Hank. Judicial took it.
No,
Unless
we
he
don't
gets
want to see
distracted
the asshole with the
about thinking
firebomb. We want to
the
see
vault
Coop.
isn't
That's
locked.
what I'm telling you. They took Coop.
No.
I tried to explain, but they were judicial.
There were 2 bodies here yesterday.
Not this morning.
So, what happened?
I don't
They
know.
stole the other one. They don't want people to know who it was.
You think I'm an idiot?
I don't know, Juno. You had 2 bodies here yesterday.
The one that's missing, describe it.
It was a guy, about 40, medium build, a big beard, long hair.
They know who it is.
Yeah. You'll be okay, Captain Nemo.
She's like, I don't know who the fuck that is. I saw some behind the scenes of how they did this, and it's so cool. They made this like huge, gigantic tank. And then they built the set inside it and filled it with water. You need a longer air system. To untie the rope. Come on, now the rope is good. God, that would be scary. Honestly, I don't even think she needed the air tube. She could have just held her breath the whole way. Just figure out how to swim, and then you'll be good. He is like He's going full romance on her. Maybe use your elbow? Or your knee? You're gonna break your hand. Does not seem smart. You gonna use your forehead this time? Kick it or something. He keeps getting distracted. Does he have like paranoid schizophrenia?
Hey! The ball!
He's probably got some OCD.
Come on! Hey, I gotta go back to the ball! No! Fuck me!
She's like, I can't believe I'm working with this guy. Oh, I thought that was another person. I was like, oh my god.
You feel better? Yeah. I'm gonna go back inside.
What, did he forget the code?
What happened?
Well, maybe you got the number wrong.
What did you do?
Huh? I didn't do anything.
No, you messed with it. You want to keep me out.
I've been with you the whole time.
One more try, and then I'm blocked out.
Calm. Hey. Maybe you should write it down.
Shut up.
Okay.
Maybe you should write it down.
Hey, I didn't do anything.
Stay back.
Solo.
I'd be so annoyed. Did he poison her? Did he poison her?
I know it wasn't in the wine.
I wasn't sure you would drink it. It was the mushrooms.
Yo, brother. For the
Minutes.
What a dick.
I must follow the order. Mary, I'm sorry.
Yo, grab a knife and stab him.
It had something to do with Salvador Quinn, 140 years ago when he was head of IT.
During the rebellion.
Yes, he wrote a letter. Part of it was in code.
What did it say?
I can't tell you, Bernard.
You deciphered it, didn't you?
Stop! I said I can't.
You have to.
That's why she became a drunk. And now you're killing her before she can give you the info.
25 years ago, when I told you why I had to step down as your shadow, I said...
You said you didn't want to be tethered to me for the rest of your life.
Which was a lie.
She did want to be tethered to you. She loved you.
I would have been by your side. But I knew that you could never give yourself fully to me.
Why did you lie? Where did you go?
Oh.
She went
Please, can I
down
just go
to
to the cafeteria
the
just one more time?
mines, or she went down to the drill.
I have something.
It's called a MetaQuest 3.
Did you ever read about Costa Rica?
This is the
This
Apple
was from
Vision
Costa
Pro,
Rica.
version 2.
That is a white-faced capuchin monkey. Now watch. It's gonna leap from the vine to the tree on your right.
Damn. This scene, though.
Look down and to your right.
Yeah.
That is a red-eyed tree frog.
It's poisonous. Don't touch it.
Quick, look up. Now, top of the tree. Look.
Well, she's gonna die seeing something beautiful.
Oh, so beautiful. Oh, what did they do, Bernard? How did they lose this one?
Took it for granted. Damn, that's crazy. He just killed her.
There was a part of me that was...
Ready to die?
It sounds really weird, but like... I was relieved that it was finally fucking over. You know?
I know
And then
that
when
feel.
I got outside,
I know that feel.
I was really, I was really lonely, and I was so scared.
The view from halfway down.
Step, I thought, this is it. This is where I collapsed, or this is my spot. But I didn't. You know, I kept walking. I didn't know what else to do.
And she found this place.
So I know what it's like to be scared. Solo, you're not the only one. The circus. Do you want to tell me about that?
They're called elephants.
Heck yeah.
And then they also had cats, but they weren't like our cats. These were
Really big. Welcome, sir.
Do exactly as I instructed. I'll meet you there.
Damn, you're gonna cut her up into little pieces? That's crazy.
The bearded guy. Did a doctor say he was dead?
No, not officially.
Oh,
but
did he live?
He wasn't moving when they took him away.
Where was he shot?
Right here.
That's the heart.
No, wait.
Oh, he took a clavicle shot. He's still alive.
Judicial's closed today.
We're not leaving until we see the judge.
You are leaving. Either back down the stairs or over the side.
Oh, it's a signal.
Red ball!
Revolution! Red ball means turn it off, baby.
3, 2, 1.
All these hoes got flashlights. Everybody else ain't got shit.
The power stays out until we see the judge.
What a gangster move. They're gonna bring her dead body out here. Or they're just gonna say the judge is dead. All right, take us to the judge. He's the new judge. Or nah.
They set us up.
Yep.
We walk until we get to Walker and McLean. Then we run. Then we fucking run.
Yeah, then you haul ass. Up a walk in McLean, they can't run.
The push to impeach Judge Meadows was unexpected. Forced my hand.
It was a bold move, though.
I know you were behind it, Rob. Don't let him get too much of a head start. You wouldn't want to lose them.
Drop a red ball over the side while you're going down these steps.
Those animals from Mechanical just killed her. They wanted to open the airlock, and Judge Meadows refused. She gave her life for the silo. It is now the duty of every citizen to find those murderers and bring them to justice. Justice!
Yeah, you guys probably want to haul ass down these stairs, boy. Walk, how fast can you run? Drop a red ball! Drop a red ball! They only made it to 26? You have so many floors to go. And they're 2 floors behind you! You guys are effed! Bro. Oh my god. Bro. This is they're screwed. Like, what are you gonna do? Freaking Bernard. Bernard is just like, he's like 4 steps ahead of everyone at all times, and it pisses me off. Like, like, right when we think we're getting something good, he's like, nah, I'm gonna kill someone and blame it on you. Like, just infuriating. Okay, let's bang out the Juliet and Solo stuff right away, because it weirdly felt like the least important part of the episode. So she's just trying to figure out how to like breathe underwater to get across to the fire suit station so that she can make a suit. I don't even know if she really needed that air tube. Like, she didn't have to go that far. Granted, she doesn't necessarily know how to swim, so that definitely impedes her progress. Like, I feel like an average swimmer, like the average American citizen could, like, if you know how to swim, you could easily have gone that distance probably without even struggling. Like, you wouldn't have even had to take that deep of a breath. But she needed the tube, at least for most of the part. And, you know, there's tension of like whether or not she's gonna make it. I never had any doubt, because she's the main character, and this show got renewed through season 4, which I assume is going to be the finale. She gets the suit. Solo, he's got like, he's like definitely autistic to some degree, probably has OCD, maybe like paranoid schizophrenia. They had a moment in the classroom where he's describing like a student that he sat with, and he's like looking at the backpack. He tells her, oh, I didn't mean this like actually belonged to this student. I think he does mean that. So he means that probably it could be 2 ways. So it could be, 1, he was also 12 or whatever when this happened, which means the rebellion at this silo happened, I don't know, like 25 years ago, 35 years ago, 45 years, less than 50 years ago. So that's what that could mean, is he's been living alone. Theoretically, there might be someone else in the silo we don't know about, but he's theoretically been living alone in that vault for 20 to 50 years. You know, who knows? I don't know how old the character is, but he can't be that old. He's probably like 40. So maybe like 20 to 30 years he's been alone in that vault. And being alone for all that time will drive you crazy. Or if he does have like some intellectual disability, whether that be autism or Asperger's or what have you, like it could be anything. It is entirely possible that if he was like an intellectually disabled individual, that maybe when he was a bit older, he was in a classroom with younger individuals. You know, maybe they were pretty progressive. I don't know. They're like, let's have this 35-year-old man in this classroom with us because he's been held back developmentally or whatever, and maybe he's the son of the head of IT or whatever, so he got special treatment. He could be part of this classroom. I don't know. Then that leads to the possibility that the rebellion was like pretty, recent, like not too far back, but who knows? There are things that he is keeping from Juliet. He's telling her like, go ahead and erase what was on the chalkboard, but like he seemed to know what it was, so he was definitely part of this classroom when things went down. But it was fun and interesting seeing him like describe the circus to her and all these other things. That's fun. I like that. I like that she's learning about things, but I also think it's really funny that he low-key like pisses her off. Like she's so grateful to have another person there, right? She doesn't want to be alone. She doesn't want to be scared and alone. But at the same time, she's like partly regretting ever meeting this man. Because he's just explaining things to her and playing music, and she's trying to think, and she's like, shut the fuck up. Like, I don't care about elephants. Just, I need to save my silo. He's just like, it's just so funny. Yeah, that's hilarious. But back in our silo, Billings and the one deputy, they're doing like a mini investigation, figuring out like what's going on. They're trying to get to the bottom of things. Judge Meadows, she is literally like the only voice of reason for Bernard. Like she's like, hey, I'm gonna meet with these people. I'm gonna set them up for failure. I'm gonna, ruin their plans. I'm gonna go about this in a much smarter way than you, right? Like I'm a genius. Y'all are idiots. Like, if you just listen to me, we can easily quell this. But every decision Bernard is making, and Sims, I feel like is just leading them closer to, like, all-out rebellion, right? I mean, the pact probably works great if you follow it exactly, and there's no, like, outside circumstances that attach themselves to the situation. But since there's a ton of outside circumstance, like, it's not going to work. It's just inflaming it, and you get to the point where like you inflame it so much, and if you do things correctly it falls one way, but if you do things incorrectly it falls another way, and it's all out war. And they're doing the right things, but it's going to fall the wrong way. But yeah, this episode, very interesting Judge Meadows episode, right? We learn, at least I'm pretty sure, her and Bernard, I think, were like in love. Like, I think they were legitimately an item back in the day. She tells him, I would have gladly, spent 20 plus years by your side. Like, there's clearly a whole lot of romantic tension there. I think they were in love, and then she decoded whatever message was on this hard drive, and it sent her into a 20 plus year tailspin. So I need to know what the frick was on that hard drive. I want to know what happened. And then friggin' Bernard has to go and poison her and kill her, right? Like, he's like, I can't let this be a thing. You're not going outside. It's not going to happen. And it's just dastardly, but at least he gives her a Apple Vision Pro, an Oculus Rift or whatever, so she can view Costa Rica before she dies and experience the Amazon rainforest. And it's just like, it's so sad. It's so sad. I thought that was going to be like the big thing of the episode, is that he killed her. And then they use her death to inflame things more. They blame her death on Mechanical, and now they've started like an all-out class war, right? The blame everything on Mechanical, they have ratcheted that up, and so we are on the precipice of something crazy, and I'm very interested to see where it goes. I think that's all I have to say about this one, though. Definitely let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I'm very curious to see how you feel. Otherwise, if you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon or joining YouTube memberships. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.